If ChiroUp feels slow, the cause is often related to the device, browser, or network being used, not the software itself. Hey, it's Adrienne, and today we're going to run through some best practice tips to help ensure you're getting the fastest, most reliable performance possible. For full details on supported devices, browsers, and hardware specs, you're going to want to check out our minimum and recommended system requirements document linked in the video description below. First, we're going to want to use the recommended browser for your device. ChiroUp performs best when used in the recommended browser for each device type. So we're talking Mac or PC for laptops and desktops, and you'll want to be using Google Chrome. And for iPads, you'll want to use Safari. Using other browsers may work, but they can result in slower performance or inconsistent behavior. Do make sure your browser is up to date as well. Older browser versions are a common cause of lag. Then we want to look at making sure your hardware is fast enough. Older or underpowered devices are one of the most common causes of system lag. For some general guidance, devices should ideally be less than 4 to 5 years old. You're going to want to avoid using very low cost or entry-level machines for daily clinical use. And front desk and provider computers really should be treated as business critical tools, not just as casual use devices. We do define minimum versus recommended hardware in the associated document linked in the video description, but as a rule of thumb, more memory is smoother performance. Solid state drives are much faster than older hard drives, and really old machines will struggle even with a fast internet. ChiroUp is a cloud-based system, so internet quality matters. You're going to want to do an internet speed test. The recommended minimum internet speed per location is going to be at least 50 megabits per second for download speed. For upload speed, at least 10 megabits per second. Faster speeds are recommended for multi-provider clinics, clinics using voice tools, clinics with heavy billing or reporting usage. You can always test your speed at sites like speedtest.net. Next, let's look at Wi-Fi versus wired internet. So many clinics use shared Wi-Fi for staff, providers, patients, phones, and tablets. This can slow things down significantly. Wired Ethernet is always faster and more stable than Wi-Fi. So this is strongly recommended for front desk and provider computers. If Wi-Fi is being used, though, you will want to avoid having shared guest networks. Ensure your router is modern, so nothing like 7 to 10 years old, and you'll want to place access points close to workstations. If possible, separating staff Wi-Fi from guest Wi-Fi can dramatically improve performance. Running too many things at once can slow even a good computer down. So we recommend closing unused browser tabs, especially video, email, or social media. Closing unused programs, so email apps, messaging apps, cloud sync tools, and avoid running large updates during clinic hours. If ChiroUp starts to feel sluggish, though, you can close the browser completely, reopen Chrome, and log back in. Something else that's super simple but helps immensely is restarting your devices regularly. So you'll want to restart computers at least once per week. For iPads, every few days. And routers and modems occasionally if speeds degrade. This is going to clear memory buildup that can slow performance over time. Now, some security tools or browser extensions can interfere with performance too. If you're experiencing consistent lag, temporarily disable unnecessary browser extensions, be cautious with aggressive antivirus or firewall software, and avoid ad blockers or privacy tools that actively scan page activity. If your clinic uses managed IT or corporate security tools, they may need to whitelist ChiroUp. But if things feel slow, try this first. Use Chrome on your desktop or Safari on the iPad. Close unused tabs and programs. Check your internet speed. Switch to wired internet if available. Restart your browser and restart the device if needed. If performance is still slow after following those steps, our support team can help. When contacting support, it's helpful to include your device type, the browser being used, the approximate device age, internet speed test result, and whether the issue is slow loading versus saving versus voice processing. ChiroUp is designed to be fast and reliable, but performance depends heavily on the environment it's running in. Following these recommendations helps ensure the best possible experience for everyone in your practice.